Facebook, I don't know. I'm not a...
Do you tweet at least?
No.
Because you can at least tweet with that. You can have the G Rated Pervert.
They really wouldn't let you do you can't say the word pervert on Facebook?
No, because it's not a name. It's not a name.
You could do like a fan page.
Yeah,
though.
but you have to connect it to a real page.
Yeah,
Oh, you do?
true,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're schooling you on Facebook. Right
Yeah,
now, so.
that's...
Yeah.
I mean,
I had 62 hours to learn it.
I suppose if there's a real demand, I'll have to figure out how to do it, but for now...
It's just easy
Instagram?
for people to find out where you're performing. And
Tumblr?
No, none of those.
do you own a cell phone?
I do have a cell phone. It's a flip phone.
Oh
Dope.
my-
I like this guy already, man.
Yeah.
Does it have a rotary dial inside?
No, I don't.
You should try texting with a rotary dial. It's not funny.
I don't know how to text. I've never done it. I've received a few, literally. A
That
few.
must be why I got a lot of emails from you.
Yeah.
But this is going to be a fun interview.
I like this guy.
Yeah.
So, you tell me if I'm wrong, but your act is basically, your songs are clean, but they're adult. They're adult material, but they're clean.
I would say the tagline is that they're sex songs that don't contain any dirty language.
Right. Okay.
You should be the PG-13.
I know, but it's not as funny.
I guess.
And it is. I mean, I looked at the the record industry has their label, the warning label. Do you know about that?
Yeah.
So that's voluntary. There's nobody that tells you that you have to put that on there. Now,
They're self-regulated like the comic code.
Yeah. So I looked at it.
Well, Tipper Gore said you had to.
Well, the MSRP tried to make it mandatory.
Yeah.
But I don't think they succeeded.
Well, all I know is, according to the record
Thanks to
industry,
Frank Zappa.
Fuck
yeah, it's voluntary. So I mean, I've done my homework. I don't know what I as far as I know, it is
looks
G-rated.
like you brought homework in, bro.
Yeah, I know. I have my notes.
Were you riding on the way over here?
Riding?
Writing.
No. I was trying not to hit people.
When he says
It's
he has a
raining.
WordPress, he means it sits shotgun in his car.
Yeah. That's okay. I'm not a tech guy.
So how long have you been in Vegas?
I just moved here in March, beginning of March.
Wow.
And I lived in LA for 10 years. I was trying to get in the movies as a writer.
So what restaurant did you work at?
I worked at several.
Olive Garden being one of them?
No, not Olive Garden.
Did you do comedy out there?
I did.
Who are some of the people you performed with?
Well, I didn't perform. It was all stand up. I didn't perform with anybody, but
Well, that's what I meant. Like, did you comics that you were out there with? You didn't do your guitar stuff out there?
No, this is a brand new thing.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because I'm trying to just do something that seems fresh. Stand up is just way too competitive.
You need a crutch.
Yeah. Well, this is a hook. This is definitely different.
Yeah. No, I like I said, we played the sex song just a little while ago, and it was really funny.
How do you do that? Just on YouTube? Because that's the only...
We're state of the art.
You know how to do it? Okay.
We're state of the art here on the 44th floor.
We have magic, bro.
You have
Yeah.
We're
magic?
both wizards.
All right. Well, how did it go? Did anybody call in or anything?
I
They
lost,
told us to stop, but we don't listen to them.
I lost
so.
about 32 listeners, but
Really?
they'll be back.
Damn. That's a good one. That's one of my close to mainstream.
No, I'm sure that we have, they're maintaining. They're still with us.
Okay.
But they're dropping off slowly now.
Yeah.
They're like, this dude doesn't have a cell phone.
We can't trust him.
No Facebook.
No Facebook.
He has no Instagram.
I don't know what Instagram is.
I don't have an Instagram either. Don't feel bad.
What is it anyway?
I'm not really sure. I think you take pictures.
Yeah, it's a picture site. You have fun
Oh,
with it. It's
I don't have a camera.
Yeah, well, we know this now.
Yeah.
We're learning more and more about you by the
Yeah.
second, bro.
Yeah.
We're liking you a lot.
Oh, cool.
All right, so let's hear a song.
Okay.
But not a long one.
Well, okay, not a long one. Well,
You can play any song you want.
I tell you what, I'll play the one that's gotten the most heat so far on my YouTube. The YouTube just went up August 18, and I don't know how people are discovering this one song. They must be doing it on a search or something. This is the one about lesbian porn.
Oh, this is the one where you learned everything from lesbian porn.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a great song.
Oh, you like it? Mm-hmm. Okay. Somehow people are discovering it on
You
YouTube.
Google lesbian porn is what happens.
No, it'll never come up. Never. I don't know how they find it. And
Well, I tell you what, if you do a Google search or a Yahoo search for G-rated pervert, the pictures you get are not G-rated.
Really?
Yeah.
Doing it now.
Yeah, I was very surprised.
Is that different from Google? Because I've checked it on Google. Was that a joke?
No, I'm serious.
Really?
I can pull it up for you right now.
Really?
Yeah.
They don't use just the same exact responses as
I
Google?
don't think so because the pictures were pretty.
Wow.
I saw a lot of black cock and white chick's mouths is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, man.
So,
Well, that's not G-rated.
no, that's why I was very surprised.
Wow. All right. Well, should I go? Should I play?
Yes, let's.
Now, do I need to do a sound check? Should I put these on? Anything?
If you want to play with them on, you can, but there is a delay and it does throw people off.
Okay. So is this fine? Should I do a sound check?
You sound great.
Even the guitar?
Yeah, actually.
If it sounds bad, remember it's the guitar. It's not
No,
me.
you sound great. Don't
Okay.
worry about it.
All right.
We're gonna make you sound like a rock star.
You are? So, well, I'm still confused here. Do I just play like this because I don't sing very loud. I mean, this is
You're
about...
good.
Really?
You're good. All right. I'll take care of everything.
Okay. And I'm not exactly warm. I was driving over here in the rain.
Windows down.
Yeah, I sung a little tiny bit, but let me do one verse and see what it sounds like.
It sounds amazing. Trust me.
Really? You already said you like the song, so...
I know.
All right. So let's see what I can do.
I'll stop you if it sucks.
Okay. But if the voice sucks, that's okay. Because it's not... I'm a comedian. It's not...
That's your fallback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Good line, man.
Yeah. No, seriously, that's it. My voice sucks.
It was supposed to sound like that. I'm a comedian.
Did you listen to this song?
Yeah, the sex song, we like opened the show with it.
What did you think?
I wasn't paying attention.
Okay. That means he hated it. He hated it. I know that. All right. Should I try this?
Yeah, it sucks. Stop. No.
All right. I'm afraid to sing into this.
No, just go.
Just go?
You're fine.
I'm
It's only
killing.
a 3-hour show, bro.
I know. I'm totally dead air. I know.
You're fine.
All right. I'm infinitely pleased to help you reach your sexual heights. To hone my skills, I've had to practice many days and nights. Women are much harder when it comes to bedroom satisfying. I know of what I speak because for years I have been trying. The knowledge I have gleaned, you see, it can't be learned in books. One must study elsewhere if one is to reverse those bored looks. To hear it through the grapevine will not get one very far. And it takes more than beginner's luck to, in this case, make a star. How then, you asked, have I managed to become such a sage and train myself to compete at such an expert stage? Well, it really is no secret, I just grew tired of being eyed with scorn. And I learned to satisfy you by watching lesbian porn. I learned to satisfy you by watching lesbian porn. If I were a rhinoceros, I'd want only you holding my horn. That part of me is no longer, I become sexually reborn. And I learned how to do it by watching lesbian porn. You might think I'm an oddity in that I'm such a master, but everybody learns, honey. It's just that I learn much faster. One must not be afraid to get one's face all nice and dirty. I'll bring some dinner, honey, and I'll be over at 6:30. It depends almost entirely on just how badly one wants to know. To reach the top, one must begin somewhere further down below. The unschooled part of me is gone, and I didn't think you'd mourn. And I learned how to do it by watching lesbian porn. I learned to satisfy you by watching lesbian porn. If I were a rhinoceros, I'd want only you holding my horn. That part of me is no longer, I become sexually reborn. And I learned how to do it by watching lesbian porn. Now I don't aim to boast because I have this one aesthetic. I mean, we both know all in all I am still quite downright pathetic. But even a person with no teeth can still eat creamed corn. And I've learned how to get you off by watching lesbian porn. Now I've got a pair of aces, and I didn't even use the joker. Honey, you're the only one I want to stick with my hot poker. I know you're my miss, and I am thrilled to be your mister. And amazingly, I didn't even have to practice on your sister. No, I learned to get you off by watching lesbian porn. If I were a rhinoceros, I'd want only you holding my horn. That part of me is no longer, I've become sexually reborn. And I learned how to do it by watching lesbian porn. I learned how to do it by watching lesbian porn. If I were a rhinoceros, I'd want only you holding my horn. That part of me is no longer, I've become sexually reborn. And I learned how to do it by watching lesbian porn.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Really?
It's gonna sound weird.
Was
but
it
for a
at least
second,
listenable?
I think you took on the shape of a unicorn.
I felt like I was hovering above my own body watching myself sing.
Really?
No, it's pretty good.
We don't pull out the Step Brothers quotes for nobody.
I don't know who that is. Who was that?
Oh my God, who is this man?
I thought it was Howard
You come
Stern.
from a cave?
Wait,
bro?
who was
It's
it?
from Step Brothers.
Will Ferrell, John C. Reilly.
Stepbrother. Why would anybody see that?
Are you fucking
Will
kidding
Ferrell,
me?
John C. Reilly.
Why would anybody know that reference?
Because it's the greatest movie ever.
I doubt
Yeah.
it very much.
What?
I doubt it.
What?
I doubt it.
You've
Okay,
never
the
seen
song
it?
was good, but
I've
he
never
still
seen it.
has to leave.
I've never seen it. I can't believe.
How can you judge then if you've never seen?
Well, I think the odds are that it's not the greatest movie.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa!
Will Ferrell.
Yeah,
John
you can
C.
stop right there. You
Reilly.
can stop right there.
Let me just base it. What do you think is the best comedy movie of all time?
Well, I'm a movie snob, so you're going into a
Wait,
rough.
we gotta remember, he's a writer.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
The question I asked.
Okay, I'm gonna say if you're talking about all movies, including silent films,
I'm talking
Best
comedy.
well then it's The General by Buster Keaton.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
No, if you want to say talkie movies, not silent movies, then it's Blazing Saddles.
I'll give you
I'll give
Blazing
you
Saddles
Blazing
is in the
Saddles,
top
yeah.
5.
No, Blazing Saddles because it's so profound. It is. You're
So
laughing.
Step Brothers.
No, it's not.
You've never seen it.
I can assume it's not.
Well, I can assume your next song's gonna suck too.
No, no. Not a safe assumption. Not a safe assumption.
Save assumption.
Well, if I'm judging by history. No, I'm just
I know.
I'm
No,
kidding.
I know.
we're just busting you.
I know. I can't believe you guys like. You guys are not. You're not exactly movie connoisseurs. Then
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
No.
I go to the movies every Monday.
I know, but what? Like, do you go to revivals, or do you go to like see the latest? Like,
Like church revivals?
no.
Because I don't go to them either.
Do you
I don't
like,
either.
like the Cannes Film Festival and the Las Vegas Film Festival?
Well, I mean, like, do you watch like great classic cinema, or do you watch
I
like?
do watch some great classics, but I also like the new stuff coming out too.
Really?
Step Brothers is one of them good ones.
Wow. It must be. I'm gonna say. No, well, I don't know you guys that well. I would say if I were not sitting here in the same room with you, I would say it must be.
You can go ahead and say it.
It must be nice to have such low standards. That's it.
Wow, I just like to go and be entertained.
I'll say something else. You guys just met me 10 minutes ago. There's never been a human being on this planet who's been able to stand me for more than 2 months at a time.
Well, we're working on 10 minutes.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. So I want you to know if you get to that point, you can say it, and I won't be offended. I'm used to it.
That point.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to let you know I'm used to it
It's all right.
because I'm such a snob, and yet I have no talents of my own. So I criticize everybody else, and then people say, "Well, what the hell have you done?" And I say nothing. And
I wrote a song
You
about
say-
lesbian porn.
I criticize people for a living.
right, I could do that.
Maybe you should think about career path switching.
I know.
Movie critics
Maybe you
are
should.
just
Maybe that should be your role in stand-up is to criticize people. Oh, and you're not that good?
Probably not. No.
he doesn't even have an ego, man.
Yeah.
He doesn't need an ego to do that. Well, I guess you do, Lenny did.
Oh,
Hey, what? I missed that
But,
one.
yeah, it's an inside joke.
Oh, okay.
with us and 3,000 listeners.
Okay.
But the G Rated Pervert is here. I like the name. I think it's great.
Thank you.
It's definitely catchy.
Thank you.
And to me, it would draw interest. If I saw that on a marquee, the G Rated Pervert, I'd be like, I'm in.
Yeah.
Just on the name alone.
Amazingly, it's not been taken yet, as far as I can tell. People have. There's like, if you Google G-rated pervert, you'll see like news.
Don't Yahoo it. Just Google it.
Okay. Well, Google it. You'll see like
Bing.
like stories about like perverts on the subway, stuff like that. And then they somehow mix in the word G-rated in there somehow. But I am number 1 on Google.
Well, because there could be something in there that's just where they said rated, and so it shows up in your search.
Right.
So, and pervert,
Yeah.
which I think is how I got all the amazing pictures that I saw today.
Yeah.
Should have saved that page.
Well, you can probably find it again.
It's easy.
Yeah.
So what else are you gonna do for us?
Would you like another one?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I would like to actually do one that I screwed up in my demo tracks on YouTube because I recorded it too fast, too up-tempo, and in too high a key. And I tried to do too much with the vocals, and I'm not a singer. So it didn't sound good. But this is my best song. I think it's my best song. I don't know if you've listened to it. It's called Let Me Check Your Bikini Wax for Flaws.
I like it.
Did you listen?
Yeah, I listened.
Oh, real? What'd you
I
think?
had all weekend to check your shit out because I knew nothing about you.
Really? I didn't see the.
I had that much time on my hands
That's fine. So did I.
to review your YouTube videos.
But I didn't see the view number go up for that one. Maybe YouTube is lying to me. If it did go up, it's at like 4 now, something like that.
Maybe.
But did you really like that one?
I did. I thought your stuff was great. That's why I said, okay, come on the show. If I didn't like it, you wouldn't be here.
Well, what did you think of the vocals on that one?
It was kind of weird, but we'll have you fix it right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to fix it because I tried to sing too high and. But as you can see here, I don't know if is the webcam picking up all this. I mean, like if I ever do a live show, this is what I'm gonna do, because I need all my notes. I can't remember all these lyrics.
Practice.
22 songs.
Yeah, well, you're not gonna
practice.
start off doing 22 songs. You're gonna build up to it.
Well, we'll see.
Just go hit a couple open mics. Do like 1 song, 2 songs, and practice them.
I learned 46 songs in 3 weeks once.
For singing or guitar or both?
Well, for bass. But 46 is more than 22.
That's right, but you're not singing.
I wasn't writing them either.
Well, that's right. Look at all these lyrics. I got 4 pages of lyrics for 1 song.
Okay.
Hey, if Dylan can do it, Dylan does it. Bob Dylan does it.
And he can't sing either.
Yeah, he can't sing either.
He's better than I am, though.
Honestly, I'd put your vocal stylings above Dylan.
No.
Yeah.
You know why? Because he has a stronger voice. My voice is not booming. His is booming. Pretty much booming.
Yeah, but you can't understand it.
Well,
yeah,
yeah, but I think he does it on purpose, though. I think he does.
You suck on accident? Is that what you're telling me?
No. All right, should we go for this one?
Yeah, let's do it.
This is Let Me Check Your Bikini Wax for Flaws. I'm gonna just this is a love song.
I can tell by the title.
Aren't all of them like love songs? Pretty much?
Yeah. Well, one is about like he's complaining. The character, it's a character, He's complaining because his significant other has a new sex toy. And she doesn't need him anymore. I don't know if that's a love song.
The character.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, she's in, of course, it's a love song. She's in love with her sex toy.
That's right. It's a third-person love song, then. Okay. Should I try this?
Yep.
I'm not going to do too much vocally. I'm just going to get the words out. And it's going to be 6 minutes long. This is a long song.
That's all right.
If you want to stop it, you can stop it. You won't hurt my feelings.
Get the gong out.
I love this guy. It's good, but it sucks.
No, it's great.
It's great, but it's long.
It's great, but it's long. This is a great song. This is my best song, I think. But it's very complex. There are so many ways that you could show your love for me. Of the ones that can be done in public, though, I can't think of any. I prefer to have you show me when we are behind closed doors, and when we're in some lewd position, for example on all fours. Well, I thought of yet another way, which we haven't already tried, but I guess it is another one that we'd have to do inside. I think it is a thing for which we wouldn't feel remorse, and it would pave the way to hours of sexual intercourse. Now you know that I'm a sucker for a chance to eye your form, and when I look at you, my parts become all tingly and warm. And this new idea would really have me stop in my tracks and pause. So how about letting me be the one to check your bikini wax for flaws? Let me check your bikini wax for flaws. I'll follow all your rules and your bylaws. I won't make any mistakes or any faux pas. If you let me check your bikini wax for flaws. I can search for all the places where there still might be some stubble, and if we were to do this in the park, it would land us in a lot of trouble. Although among the people there, it would surely get us max applause if you'd let me be the one to check your bikini wax for flaws. When it comes to knowing what I like, I don't think you need a reminder. Honey, I can be your monkey, and you can be my organ grinder. I know it's kind of immature to have such a primal calling, but honey, some are made for rocket science, and some are made for bawling. I can pull out my new flashlight and my magnifying specs, and in no time at all we would be having lots of sex. You know I'm like a wild fox who can't relax his paws. So why don't you let me be the one to check your bikini wax for flaws? Let me check your bikini wax for flaws. I'll follow all your rules and your bylaws. I won't make any mistakes or any faux pas if you let me check your bikini wax for flaws. If you have a little scratch, or if you have a little nick, I can rub it with some ointment, I can lay it on real thick. Honey, if I were a woodworker, I'd trade in all my tool racks and saws if you'd let me be the one to check your bikini wax for flaws. Honey, even if you went to a professional, she has other appointments, I'm guessing. And if you're not into whipped cream, I can rub you with salad dressing. And careful though she no doubt is, she could have left a spot. I can check to see if she did, and I can check to see if she did not. Honey, if you were a pot of coffee, I would love to get you brewing, and you know I'd put down everything just to help you with what you're doing. If I were attacked by bears, I'd just wrap the wounds from the attacks with gauze and get back to being the one to check your bikini wax for flaws. I'd get myself in close so I could be all nice and thorough. I'd pretend I were a gopher and I would really start to burrow. Honey, I'll be into this, even when we are old geezers. But I don't want to use hot wax, honey. No, I want to use tweezers. Honey, if you were a religion, I would be a true believer. And if you were my teacher, I would be an overachiever. At least you cannot say that my obsession lacks a cause. So why don't you please let me be the one to check your bikini wax for flaws. Let me check your bikini wax for flaws. I'll follow all your rules and your bylaws. I won't make any mistakes or any faux pas if you let me check your bikini wax for flaws. One more chorus. Let me check your bikini wax for flaws. I'll follow all your rules and your bylaws. I won't make any mistakes or any faux pas. Please let me check your bikini wax for flaws.
It's good.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's good, man.
it's funny, huh?
Yeah, it's good.
That's my Like a Rolling Stone.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it sounds very classic rocky, folky kind of. It's good.
yeah. Thanks.
So do you have any gigs coming up?
No. I was gonna do an open mic. I'm a little afraid to do open mics.
Why?
I've done open mics. Nobody gets anywhere doing open
Go to
mics.
Vegas on the mic.
Well, you just do it to work on your stuff. Like, yeah, I go to Vegas on the mic at Money Plays on Thursday and Fridays.
Okay.
That's like the best in
It's the
town.
dopest open mic in town.
Really?
Yeah.
Vegas on the mic?
Vegas
Yeah.
on the mic at Money Plays.
Okay. Is
It's just west of the Palms, I believe.
Yeah, it's on Flamingo and Decatur, pretty much.
that a casino?
No,
No,
it's
a bar.
just a small little bar.
Okay. People actually show up?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's packed,
that's-
and
yeah.
it's even attached to a TV show. And if he likes you, you get put on TV on a local channel here. What is it?
Oh, really?
My Vegas.
My Vegas TV, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, my LVTV, that's it. Yeah.
Wow. That's
It's happening, dude. Like there's a line to get in and out of there.
really?
You have to show up early.
Go check it
to
out
sign
one
up.
night before you just sign up. Go.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
People actually show up for an open mic?
Oh, it's packed, dude. Like, and it's people that do poetry. It's singers. It's comedians.
Wow.
Yeah, it's badass.
Does it go on all night?
A couple hours.
Until like 1 or something
Yeah.
like that. Like
Wow.
9 to 1 or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, Mike Z runs it. It's awesome.
Okay. Vegas on the mic
Yep.
when he plays. Okay. I'll check it out.
Yeah, it's a good place to start. There's a couple other open mics that are okay, but they're not up to that.
Yeah.
It's the premier open mic in Las Vegas.
Yeah, because even in LA, like, nobody cares about open mics.
Well, that's why it's good to go and work your stuff out there because nobody cares.
Yeah.
But there are comedians in this town that think that their shit is the best, and the open mic's like, I killed tonight.
Yeah.
No, you didn't. It's open mic. Why don't you go tell your jokes in front of a real audience, not a bunch of other comics that have the same dick joke?
Yeah. Yeah, comedy's hard, man.
It is tough.
Stand-up comedy is so hard. And I don't have a whole lot of charisma. I don't know if you can tell. I'm not
Well,
real
either does
charismatic.
Stephen Wright, and he
But-
seems
yeah.
to make it.
But that was a long
That's
time
okay.
ago. He started a long time ago.
Well, yeah, but he still has no charisma. He's still doing the same act.
Well, because he's already got his audience.
Right, but you can do it without having the charisma. You can.
Yeah.
There's other people like him that are still.
Yeah.
Zach Galifianakis, he's another one that doesn't really have a lot of.
Very dry.
He's very dry.
Oh, does he do stand-up? I didn't even know that.
Oh yeah, he does,
really?
and he does funny songs on a piano once in a while. They're really good.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Just trying to figure out how to get back in show business, that's all.
You came to Vegas.
Well, I came to Vegas for a different reason. I mean, this thing, I just wrote this thing like, I moved here in March, and I just wrote this thing in like
It's just like, are you planning on this being like a one-man show? Like, turn it into a play and then they sing all the songs? And
Well, if this were going to be a show, like I have 90 minutes of material. So what I would see is like it's an auditorium full of people, and I would almost say no booze. I don't know if people might be shocked by that one, but I would say the thing is you just give everybody in the audience a pamphlet of all the lyrics. I'm up there singing it, very casual, very laid back, and everybody is singing along.
will there be cookies and juice?
Cookies and juice, milk.
He's G-rated. Don't forget.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. It's
Don't
Will
G-rated.
there be a nap break in the middle of the show?
There might be an intermission.
Get out your mats.
No seats, just mats.
Yeah, yeah.
See, I can help you. We can.
Thank you.
We can market this.
Yeah. And then if I could, I don't think that
Are you available for children's parties?
I could do children's parties.
Bar
Yeah.
mitzvahs.
Doing these same songs.
Yeah.
Let me check your bikini for fun.
Yeah.
Kids going home, Mommy, what's a bikini wax?
I could do a song about breast milk. I don't have one yet.
But you could.
I could, yeah.
I was gonna be like, let's hear that.
Yeah.
I was excited.
Who doesn't like a good breast milk song?
Yeah. No, it doesn't take very long to write these songs,
So where are you from originally?
I'm from Chicago. Then I went to school in San Diego. Then I moved to LA. Then I went back. I went back to Pennsylvania for like 5 years.
I'm from Pennsylvania.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where?
Danville, Pennsylvania.
Oh, do you know where like Doylestown is?
No.
Danville is
Central Pennsylvania.
Oh, it's central?
Like, Sunbury, Bloomsburg, Berwick.
Is that where the prison is, or is that somewhere else?
Lewisburg is where the prison is. It's like 45 minutes away from Lewisburg.
Where's Danville Prison though? Is that Connecticut or something? Isn't that a big prison? You don't know prisons?
Not in my hometown. There was a jail. I know the inside of it
Oh,
quite
he
well.
knows prison.
Yeah. Yeah. So I went back there because I had some family stuff, and then I came out here with no what's the word?
Idea?
No. Oh man, this is dead air. What is the word? No.
Well, as long as you keep thinking out loud, it's not dead
okay.
air.
Yeah.
What is the word? God, I'm supposed to be a writer. With no God.
You tell
Should we
us.
just start throwing out adjectives?
Yeah, no, it's a noun.
It's a noun.
Jesus, no. Well, anyway, nobody to give me a job. That's what it was.
Prospect.
No prospects. Perfect.
What do I win?
Yeah. So I came out here with no prospects. Yeah. So then I was just gambling, and I said, let me see if I can figure out some way to get back into show business.
Because you're not going to make a lot
That's
of money
gambling
doing
too, buddy.
I know it is. I know. I don't know. I might have to move back. We'll see.
Don't give up. Don't ever give up.
that.
No.
Don't
You
give
only
up your
fail when
dream.
you give up.
I know, but
We don't like quitters on the show.
I know.
That's why we don't go to AA meetings.
Yep.
yeah.
We don't use AA batteries.
AA is for quitters.
Yeah. Well, you must have a lot of depressed guests.
Hell no.
No?
This is a party town.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
We bust out the moonshine, the happiness comes out.
Oh, man.
Moonshine medicine.
I'm looking at a picture of that's Robin Williams right there, right?
It is.
Yeah, I'm depressed too, believe me.
That was before he hung himself, though. We don't have any of those pictures up.
Yeah, well, that's an old one, yeah.
It's a great album.
Is it?
It's the second album he did. And it's his first HBO special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand the depression.
So how can people get a hold of you if they say, hey, I want you to come and do my kids' party, or hey, let's give you 5 minutes at the Laugh Factory, or
Let's just give out his number on air since he doesn't have Facebook.
Yeah. Well, the email address is g.rated.pervert, AOL.
okay.
And,
He still has an AOL account.
yeah. What's wrong with AOL? Everybody comes down on
Nothing was in
AOL.
1995.
AOL is cool, man.
1992 called. They want to give you a free disc.
I guess. Yeah, I'm not a tech guy.
Obvious.
Yeah.
No, it's cool.
Yeah.
So that you don't have a website. You
I got
Here's a
you got,
WordPress.
well,
The
I know
WordPress-
it's word blog, but
yeah, it's GEE Rated Pervert.wordpress.com. You have to Google.
Oh, like gee whiz.
Yeah, because you can't use a hyphen in a free WordPress blog.
Yeah.
So,
Bastards.
but I mean, if somebody really wants to find me, they can find me on Google. I don't know if we're at that point yet. Yeah.
This is the first step, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Your first Google is pretty fun.
Many failed
Yeah.
artists have started here.
Yeah.
and have ended here. I hope you've enjoyed.
Sometimes in the same 20-minute segment.
I
Yeah.
hope you've enjoyed your time.
Yeah. I have.
No, I like your stuff. It's cool. It's very creative.
It's different, no?
No, it's very different.
Yeah.
But that's why I like that.
Yeah.
I love the whole, and I got the email and it was like G Rated Pervert. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah.
you know.
That's what I'm going for. I mean, I'm hoping that somebody looks at it just for that reason.
Oh, they would have to. Like
Yeah.
like I said, if I saw that on like the Comedy Store marquee or something, the G Rated Pervert, I'd be like, I'm checking that out.
Yeah.
It's just the curiosity factor alone.
Well, what do you think? You think if somebody actually would, if I had a show of 90 minutes of this kind of stuff,
70 minutes.
you think so?
And I think 10 of it would be great.
Really?
Because your average show in Vegas is 70 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We even like a major show like Celine Dion, doesn't she go for? Really?
Yeah, it's about 70, 75 minutes because the casinos want you in, want you out.
And people pay all that money for 70 minutes of entertainment?
This is Las Vegas. People pay all kinds of money for all kinds of things.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I had no idea. I thought
Yeah, the majority of your shows are 70 minutes. A good portion of them.
even the big extravaganzas like Penn and Teller, that stuff, they don't.
Yeah, it's 70 minutes.
Really?
Yep.
Because when you're watching it, you're not thinking, oh my God, it's only 70 minutes. It goes by pretty fast, and then it's done. There are some shows. There are some shows that do touch the 2-hour mark, but it's very rare.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, you see how little I know.
Because people get bored, they want to go gamble, they want to go and they'll just walk out.
But those shows like Penn and Teller or I don't even know, do they still do like the Lions, whoever that, Siegfried and Roy, whatever that is?
Yeah, they haven't performed since he got bit.
Okay.
Bit is an understatement. That motherfucker got mauled, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, those people.
Most magic shows don't use tigers anymore.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is the only city where you can see that show. People come all the way here and then they sit there for 70 minutes and that's it. And they're
In all fairness, they don't necessarily come here to see Penn and Teller. They see Penn and Teller
Well,
while they're here.
yeah.
And they're like, hey, let's go see. I know who those guys are. Let's go see them. They don't know that this show is 70 minutes. This is something I know, being in the business, that 90% of your shows are 70 minutes.
Oh man.
They don't go, well, some people will ask, because when I was a concierge, they were like, how long is the show? And you're like, it's roughly about 70 minutes.
Wow, that's crazy.
And they're like, oh, okay, cool. Like,
Just think about it. You come to Vegas for a
And you go-
weekend or a week. You can go to Paris. You can go to a castle. You can go to a pyramid. There's
and
a
as
lot
soon
to
as you,
see, you know?
as soon as you suck up a 2-hour thing of their time, they're not interested in. You have anything else? It's the same thing. The easiest sell in the world was when we used to do, trips to the Grand Canyon. They're like, what's the cheapest? We're like, by bus. How long does it take? 13 hours.
Yeah.
And they're like, what's the quickest? And you're like, helicopter. It's an hour and a half. How much does it cost? $500. Why is it so much? Because you're flying back in an hour and a half.
but that's different. That's completely different because
Not in this town. It's all entertainment,
Wow,
dude.
it's
all
a
entertainment.
fast-moving town. They just want it fast.
wow.
People
That's-
get impatient. They don't want to wait in line to get their room. They don't want to wait in line to get the restaurants,
Their
buffets, nightclubs. They don't want to wait. They just in out. That's what they want.
That's crazy because if I'm paying what do they charge? Like Penn and Teller must be $150.
Oh no, not even that much.
No, for the best seats, no. 100?
120 for the best, maybe, yeah?
Maybe $100 for the best. But they get the deals, man. They get the deals.
Yeah.
There's deals everywhere.
Well, so what do you think if I had 70 minutes of these songs? Do you think it would work?
If you did it into a show, of course.
Really? Mm-hmm. You being honest?
Yeah, I think the songs are funny.
You think it would work to have people singing? You think the audience would
But
sing?
of course, my comedy approval is shit because I like Step Brothers. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Oh shit, that's right. Damn, now
So you're on the level of Step Brothers right now. You have to decide,
Yeah.
is that where you want to be?
I'm all like confused now.
I love musical artists like Stephen Lynch.
Yeah.
He's brilliant.
Yeah.
You don't know who that is, do you?
No.
See? These are people you need to study.
Well, but here's the problem.
Henry Phillips is another great musical artist.
Even Rodney Carrington's music
Yeah,
stuff
Rodney
is great.
Carrington's great.
Never heard of him.
Oh my god.
See, I'll tell you why.
This is your homework assignment.
But I'll tell you why.
You're gonna have to come in next week with an essay.
Listen, I'll tell you why. When I went to LA, I was young, and everybody said you got to study all the classics. I studied all the classics. I know them like the back of my hand. And you know what happens? Now every time I write something, I say, I compare it to Citizen Kane, and I say this sucks. I can't go out with this. So I said, with this act, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to, if it sucks, I'm not going to know that it sucks. And I'm just going to go out and see what happens. Because if
You'll
every,
know if it
Then why
sucks.
do you keep asking?
well, I'm asking about the show, if you think it would work. You know?
Let me, as a performer,
Yeah.
let me just tell you, it's important to just be enjoying what you're doing. That will come across more than, does it suck? Does this word fit with that word? Am I gonna get a laugh here?
Yeah, I know.
You have to go out and just enjoy what you're doing, because
Before I
the
keep-
audience will rip you apart if they sense weakness in you.
Oh, I know.